Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going on a journey through one of the most remarkable civilizations humanity has ever known, ancient Rome. From a small city-state on the banks of the Tiber to an empire spanning 3 continents, Rome's story is an epic tale of ambition, innovation, conquest, and eventual decline. Today, we'll condense centuries of history into a concise overview, exploring the key phases that shaped this colossal power. Our story begins, as legend tells us, in 753 BCE, with the mythical founding of Rome by twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. While myth provides a dramatic origin, archaeological evidence points to a gradual settlement of Latin tribes. For its first 2 centuries and a half, Rome was governed by kings, a period known as the Roman monarchy. These 7 legendary rulers, beginning with Romulus, laid foundational structures, expanded the city, and established early religious and social customs. However, the last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, became an oppressive tyrant, whose reign ended abruptly in 509 BCE with a popular revolt. With the expulsion of the kings, Rome embarked on its most transformative phase, the Roman Republic. This new political system was characterized by a complex structure designed to prevent any single individual from accumulating too much power. Power was vested in elected magistrates, primarily 2 consuls who served 1-year terms, and the revered Senate, an assembly of elder statesmen. The plebeians, the common citizens, gradually gained more rights, developing institutions like the tribunes of the plebs to protect their interests. The Republic was a period of relentless expansion. Through military might and shrewd diplomacy, Rome gradually unified the Italian peninsula. Its ambitions soon clashed with other great powers, most notably Carthage, a dominant maritime empire in North Africa. The Punic Wars, fought over more than a century, were brutal and defining conflicts. Rome's eventual victory, despite facing brilliant generals like Hannibal Barca, cemented its control over the Western Mediterranean, paving the way for further conquests across Greece, Macedonia, and Asia Minor. By the 2nd century BCE, Rome was the undisputed hegemon of the Mediterranean world. Yet this immense success brought internal strife. The vast influx of wealth, slaves, and land dislocated traditional Roman society, leading to growing inequality and political instability. The late Republic was marred by a series of civil wars between powerful generals, each vying for supremacy. Figures like Marius, Sulla, Pompey, and of course, Julius Caesar. Caesar's meteoric rise, his conquest of Gaul, and his daring crossing of the Rubicon plunged Rome into its final Republican civil war. Though he was assassinated in 44 BCE, his adopted son, Octavian, emerged victorious after another period of conflict. In 27 BCE, Octavian subtly dismantled the Republic, consolidating all power into his own hands. He adopted the title Augustus, effectively becoming the first Roman emperor. This marked the birth of the Roman Empire, ushering in the famous Pax Romana, a period of unparalleled peace and prosperity lasting over 2 centuries. Under Augustus and his successors, the empire reached its territorial zenith, from Britain to Egypt. This was an age of monumental architectural achievements, sophisticated legal systems, and cultural flourishing. Roman roads, aqueducts, and cities became marvels of engineering and administration. The emperors that followed, from the benevolent Trajan and Hadrian to the philosophical Marcus Aurelius, governed a vast, complex entity. However, the empire wasn't without its challenges. Succession often proved contentious, leading to political assassinations, and military coups. The 3rd century CE, in particular, was a chaotic period known as the Crisis of the 3rd century, with over 24 emperors in just 50 years, constant civil wars, and barbarian incursions threatening its borders. It took strong leaders like Diocletian and Constantine to stabilize the empire. Diocletian implemented sweeping administrative reforms, including the Tetrarchy, a system of co-emperors, and the division of the empire into eastern and western halves for more efficient governance. Constantine, critically, legalized Christianity and eventually moved the capital to a new city, Constantinople, in the east. While these reforms offered a temporary reprieve, they also foreshadowed a permanent divergence. By the 4th and 5th centuries CE, the Western Roman Empire faced an insurmountable combination of internal weaknesses and external pressures. Economic decline, political instability, overstretched borders, and a dwindling tax base made it increasingly vulnerable. The relentless waves of barbarian tribes, displaced by groups like the Huns, pushed into Roman territory. The Goths, Vandals, and Franks carving out their own kingdoms. In 410 CE, Rome itself was sacked by the Visigoths, a psychological blow that reverberated across the known world. The final act came in 476 CE, when the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer. This event is traditionally considered the fall of the Western Roman Empire. While the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, would continue to thrive for another 1,000 years, the cultural and political landscape of Western Europe was irrevocably changed, ushering in the Middle Ages. The story of Rome is a testament to human ambition and resilience. Its legacy is etched into our modern world, in our legal systems, our languages, our architecture, and our understanding of governance. From its humble origins to its imperial grandeur and eventual fragmentation, Rome's journey continues to captivate and instruct us. Thank you for joining me on this whirlwind tour through Roman history. If you found this overview insightful, please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more historical explorations, and share your thoughts on Rome's greatest achievements or most significant turning points in the comments below.